Greetings and welcome to the From Me to You show. I'm Dr. Clark on another magnificent, marvelous day. And I'm getting ready to share a little bit about grief, about loss. And today we look at this journey of grief. Grief is often described as a journey. And sometimes in life we know that death is unpredictable, but we know that it's going to happen. We just don't know when and in what way. All right. We may not know, let me put it like this. There is no roadmap for the grief journey. Okay? It's going to be different for everybody. No two people will grieve the same way. The experiences of others may help you shed light on your own grief, on your own journey. But no two people are going to grieve in the same way, even for the same period of time. And what I always try to get across to people is don't minimize that person's journey, all right? And don't minimize your own journey. And there is no time limit to grieving, okay? We're all going to encounter, we're all going to experience things different. I can tell you about some things that you can expect, and that's what I'm going to spend a little time today, some things you can expect during the grieving process. You can expect your grief to be surprisingly intense at times. You can expect for your grieving to be surprisingly draining. You can expect your grief to take longer than you or the people around you think it should take. And I'd like for you to take some emphasis, put a little emphasis on this part right here. Your grief, you can expect your grief to take longer than you or the people around you think it should take. You can expect your grief to affect all aspects of your life, the physical, the mental, the emotional, the social, the behavior, and your spiritual, all right? The unpredictable periods of good days and bad days, instead of steadily feeling less pain, you can expect those things to happen. We try to weigh it out. Sometimes we'll say, well, I'm having a good day, I'm having a bad day. That's okay, all right? These are unpredictable periods of good days and bad days instead of steadily feeling less pain. You have grief attacks. A lot of people don't talk much about that, but I will bring it up a little bit here today. Grief attacks, sudden waves of grief that occur with no warning. All right. A frustrating inability to be your normal self, feeling you are going crazy. Hey, that's part of it. So some of the things that you can expect. I'm just trying to put it in front of you today. Just really just trying to give you some information. This is all simply for information purposes only, to give you a little insight, give you some things that you can expect during your grieving process. You got a wide range of feelings, not just sadness. You can expect sometimes to feel nothing, or that the death isn't real. You can even expect to go over and over the details leading to the death, searching for ways that you could have changed it. You're going to go through some experiences expecting to grieve not only for the person that you have lost, but also for your lost hopes and dreams. I'll say that again. You can expect not only to grieve, not only for the person that you have lost, but also for your lost hopes and dreams. You can expect to re-examine your beliefs and priorities as you search for meaning in your changed world. You can expect a sense of change or even lost identity, wondering, who am I now? You can expect a new awareness of your own mortality. You can expect resurfacing of pain from earlier losses. And some of us will feel these expectations. Some of us will experience these expectations. And some of us won't. Some will come at different times. There is no just concrete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps or things to go through, all right? Everybody's going to feel something different in their grieving process. You can expect a new awareness of your own mortality. You can expect the resurfacing of pain from earlier losses. I'm going to say a little bit more about losses as well, because sometimes we just get focused on the grieving and not understand that everything doesn't just have to be death. There are also losses that we encounter in our life that take us through these same stages of grieving. Okay? Resurfacing of old feelings and unresolved conflicts from the past in yourself and in your family. You can expect those things. Change relationship as you discover who supports you and who doesn't. I'm gonna say that again right there. You can expect change relationships as you discover who supports you and who doesn't. You can expect mixed feelings about memories and photos, sometimes a comfort, sometimes too painful a reminder of what is lost. You can expect mixed feelings about happy events such as birthdays, holidays, weddings, etc. You can expect mixed feelings about moving on or being happy again. You can expect your grief to change over time from the intense pain of all that is lost to a grateful awareness of all that is part of you forever. I'm gonna say that again. You can expect your grief to change over time from the intense pain of all that is lost to a grateful awareness of all that is part of you forever. And I just want to take a little time out today and just share that with you. I'm not going to give you too much. I don't want to overwhelm you, but something that you can go back, take notes, you can journal, you can revisit, because you're not ever trying to forget the person. You're working through your grief in your own way and at your own time. And understand that grief is a natural human response to loss. All right. It is universal. We all grieve, but unique because we each grieve differently. It is an intense inner process causing many other outer changes. It affects us on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, behavioral, social, and spiritual. And it often leaves us feeling like, hey, sometimes like we're going crazy. Sometimes you'll even say that, I'm losing it. Am I losing it? Those two words, those phrases, they come up, all right? You are. You are going to be okay. You are okay, all right? It is not a predictable process. It requires stages, but does have recognizable patterns. It's a healing process similar to physical healing from a serious injury. Recovery itself can be painful, challenging, and take longer than we expect. Progress is not steady. It is normal to have both good days and bad days. And while we can't control, predict the process, there are ways to help our healing. We must work through the pain at times and avoid the pain at other times. Caring for ourselves and respecting our current limits to vital. Let me put it like this: caring for ourselves, you got to take care of yourself, okay? And respecting our current limits. Respecting our current limits is vital to our healing. I'm gonna put it like that. All right. They're different. It's different with every loss, and it's influenced by who you are at the time of the loss, who he, she is at the time of the loss. Again, I told you I was gonna say a little bit about the loss because a lot of times that word, that process kind of gets left out, but there's a loss there. All right. It's different with every loss, and it's influenced by who you are at the time of the loss, who he, she is at the time of the loss, how the death occurred. Has a lot to do with your grieving process. And other life circumstances and stresses at the time of the loss, the history of relationship between you and the person who has died, and how you were taught to grieve is definitely has an impact on your process. And as we move from painful sense of separation to a confident sense of ongoing connection, because we're never trying to forget the person, y'all. We're holding on to our memories. We want to have our memories. We want to enjoy those memories. Just thought I'd do a little bit today on understanding the grief process. I'll pick it back up again and a little bit more later time. I don't want to overwhelm you, but appreciate you listening in. We pick different topics about day-to-day living, and grieving is just one of those that I've been spending some time with here lately for I guess probably last month and a half or so, different people, and I just wanted to give you a little something to add to your daily living. Well, have a great day, and just know this: it's another beautiful day, and as always, life is good. You just have to have something to compare it to. Take care.